Sends on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next up for the Stros, Yordan Alvarez. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
I go to the party, right?
Alvarez.
You go to your friends list and then go to my name.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there.
Streaming for 3 hours.
The dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves an error as this side is retired.
I just peeped
2
his
runs
IG,
on
said
4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tucker waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
You're not even in your top 10.
It's not my top
so
10.
Stepping in, Sean Clark. He flew out in his
He's
last
like you better.
Yeah.
He's fire.
First pitch
So
of the
what do I go on after
way.
this now?
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy,
like,
that's right where you
I'm
want to
like,
miss.
I click on your
Any
name,
lower,
like,
and he'll
doesn't
probably
say,
make you pay
like,
for it.
Watch. Yeah, it doesn't say
That one's going to
like,
find the seats. Strike 1.
Watch broadcast or something.
Nah, nigga.
Or just go to YouTube and then you can do it from there.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, he threw
My
that
name
pitch
is
with a
delete
purpose
that
to get a double
dumbass
play.
video on it,
Good
yeah.
job to let it go by, though,
My
as a
name
hitter.
is Sean. I'm a
Hot
bitch.
shot on the ground is short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Man, you smoke that ball.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning a April shot.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And it remains an 8-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Sean Clark. He singled his last time up.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Verlander sets his sights. First pitch on the way. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
It's not that bad. I just be eating. I be eating my front teeth.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
You didn't do that, bro.
Be like nibbling.
Yeah, like a squirrel.
Stepping into the box, Sean
do
Clark. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck, sometimes you need to get a ground ball to eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Alright, but like for real, like how long did you think that was?
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
But the food is good. I'm just afraid I'll eat it right now and say hit the
ready now, James Aiken, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
I'm waiting for no cap to drop that joint.
Pulled toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there.
Now at the plate, Sean Clark. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
I'm on your YouTube, bro.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's up to dynamic.
You're not hitting 362 on Legend, boy.
I am.
The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball
are you
foul
really
down
playing
the
on
left
Legend?
side.
Yeah, I mean, cause it does I do the dynamic and then I work my way up.
Yeah, you're dynamic. Isn't Legend the highest?
Yeah.
When it goes to Legend, I just
skied in the air to straightaway left. Tucker waits on it. And
I just don't want it to be too easy.
Yeah, I feel you. I seen this one dude on YouTube though. This man had like 700
It's been a really slow start to the season for him. As you can see by the April number stream. Sent on the ground out to second.
The only time I ever put it like
I remember that time when we saw it.
Anton. First is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That was funny. The only time I've ever put the difficulty low is when I was trying to win the World Series.
He flew out in his last
almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
Yeah.
Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Now to the plate, Sean Clark, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side you play this guy bats from.
Tweaking?
He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 31. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to.
Now batting, Sean Clark, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Holiday to the Ravens.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
My thing is, why don't Green Bay try to get Galladay? Are they down bad in cap or something?
1 pitch on its way.
Yeah, I think so. Plus, they don't usually spend big money on free agents.
This nigga better not choose Daniel Jones over what's it called.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Hey, make it yours.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1 and 2. Here it comes. Rise here as he's going to try to lay one down, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Number 8.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, James Aiken. He singled his last.
Josh,
and a fastball swung on and hit to second.
I think so.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let the... Striding in once again, Sean Clark. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now the Astros designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Alvarez.
Like,
now this is hit not all
like
that hard out to second. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game.
Isn't Antonio Brown a free agent?
2 away now.
It's hard to do anything.
There's no one going to
12-4 is the final in this game. The Athletics took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
When Tampa wins it again, the rest of the league gonna look dumb as hell, bro. Oh, Mr. 0 for 5.
That's a bad game.
Nigga struck out 5 times, got hit. Let's go! Yeah! Can't take niggas serious, man.
I'm really glad you said that, because you laid out a perfect foundation.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. It's Ace Baseball, and it comes your way next. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Sean Clark comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to
you got to do it from the Lions. The best signing was either Corey Davis or
the Rangers third, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Rushman. Hit out towards
I don't like
second.
Justin Hardy though. Like, what the fuck is that about?
Just a special team.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error as this side.
Trash.
Digging in now, Sean Clark.
Keenan Cole is going to be, I'm telling you, Keenan. Y'all should trade Jamison Crowder for somebody.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking.
So let me ask you this: if you sign Kyle Fuller, oh shoot, you get a lot of views on because Sean, you're starting to have ads.
He's got it 1 away.
Oh, never mind. I clicked accidentally or something. Let me ask you this. So if they get Kyle Fuller, right,
Danny
do you have to take on the contract or no?
To this point in the ball game. One down here, and they'll try to beat it out.
No, because they cut him.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
And any amount.
So the Bears still have. So that's good for him.
But I feel like he won't go to
the infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him.
That's what I was saying.
Hit hard on the ground towards
but
second.
I'm gonna be mad if he does, because then they gonna have the stack.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Why are you gonna be mad? Y'all don't play him.
I know, but still, like it's more
coming to the plate now. Sean
Clark. I'm not gonna be playing them though. Like you gonna be mad about what? Do you not want the rest of do? Y'all not making the playoffs. Like I'm just being
no, just because like I'd rather have
the left-handed bat of Root Nidodor. In previous meetings with Liam
What's it called though? Like, so how much money did the Bears like when you cut up? You're paying to play like 21 million or whatever. How much money do you save?
And right into the shift.
I don't know. It depends on like how the contract
Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends
the they don't get because when you cut them, they're not going to get. They don't.
10-0, the final
they still get the money that was guaranteed.
They just 10 runs on the way to victory. Lance
Lynn they get the money that was, but they only get the money that was guaranteed the year. You feel what I'm saying?
MLB The Show's coverage.
You ever create a picture in this
Sean Clark.
Yeah,
did
but
not
I've never
play
gotten.
last night, but
I've never
back in the
like
starting
gotten
nine for this one.
Like, you know.
First offering on its way.
I have. It takes so long.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, you got to applaud this team. They've scratched and clawed their way back to 500, and they're playing good fundamental baseball right now. They got some pitchers who can execute.
No way,
they got some guys who can drive the ball out of the
that
ballpark. This should get interesting for this team as the summer progresses.
No boy,
so that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, batting 300 for the series, 3 for 10. Ground and right at the shifted infielders. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Here it comes now to Andrus. 1-1 ground ball sent back up the middle.
Probably like 300,000.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his
Him
man for
and
the
Adam
second out.
Him and Adam Schefter probably make the most.
Digging in, Sean
that's
Clark.
good.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
How come they don't? How come? What do they do to get paid 200,000 though?
They get paid by NFL Network and ESPN, I think.
It's funny though. In the NFL, you look at 300,000 like that shit nothing, but it's a lot of money. Nigga, Ian Rappaport could literally be Tony Romo's brother. Niggas look smack alike.
Oh, I'm back.
Oh, you heard what I was saying? I said Ian Rappaport and Tony Romo look smack alike.
A little bit.
But I was saying though, it's funny because like in the NFL, like 200, 300,000 nothing, but that's like a lot of money.
They say Ian Rappaport's net worth is $250,000 per year.
Yeah. That seems like nothing for a lot of money. So how much money you think he made?
Well, that's actually no, that's conflicting. Cause I mean I don't know. Cause this one article says 1 million to 1.5 million.
He's not making that much.
I really don't believe that, but I'll probably 300,000.
And the thing is, they're not becoming millionaires off
on its way.
Investment shit because they gotta pay shit off and shit. You know.
Yeah.
That's a good income, though.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball,
and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. The man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there
I wonder how do you think they know? How do they end up knowing all these?
Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Like just being in the business.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
I forget who's close with the Patriots. Ian Rapoport, Adam Schefter, I forget.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Clark. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Yeah.
It was out there.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Now the 1-0. Is swung on and missed in that strike 1.
How the heck?
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Dude, I'll put that shit on Ricky in a minute.
All right.
Come on now, one time right here.
Yeah, who's Tom Izzo? Like, why was the coach grabbing him? Like,
back on the changeup, and he did a good job.
They was talking about that on this video. That was funny.
What were they saying?
Nah, it was just funny. Nah, I was just talking about like it was funny what the guy did when he turned around on him. He didn't want no parts of him.
He
was just like, yeah.
Now the 2-2.
He was like, he wrong for that and all that stuff. Talking about like, for grabbing him, and like he was like, you're not gonna be able to get something through to him, like doing stuff like that.
Yeah, you're not gonna grab me like I'm your son or something, bro. Like,
exactly. I was just saying.
They could do that to Joe Harris.
Plenty of time, and the side is retired.
That nigga really look
ready
like
once again, Sean Clark. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
That boy really answering all the damn questions yesterday.
0-1, here it comes.
Get up out of there.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Couldn't tell that one person was a nigga or not, bro. What the fuck is that?
Little tapper. We'll see if they try for 2.
Like, no,
and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the shootout. 5-2, the final today. The Rangers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.
Come on,
afternoon base. Digging in, Sean Clark is yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7.
Bears have made a 1-year deal. How Bears only offer Galladay $12 million. They're not getting
solid swing from both sides, and at least in terms of making contact,
so we should just offer
drop off against a righty or a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, Matty, I think a lot has to do with the fact that this guy plays with the big part of the field.
Why do the Giants don't even need receivers? They got Ingram, Shepard.
Through the middle of the field, he keeps everything.
They don't need him as bad as we do, bro.
And it serves him well from both sides of the plate.
What was that one dude who had a good season last year?
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Yeah, Slayton.
Into the box now, Anderson Tejeda.
Like, and plus, like, you think that niggas want to play with Daniel Jones instead of Lamar? Come on now.
Scored second.
People go, they go to the most money. They go to the bag.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Yeah, A-Rod is a crackhead. I don't know. Yeah, never mind. I was like, so when you put the franchise tag on someone, is it like the money is already a certain amount you're getting, or is it like, do they get to pick?
But that'll be off the wall in right center.
They put the franchise tag on someone. How much money are you getting for a franchise tag? Do they get to pick? Like, how does that shit work?
How does it work? It's like, it's the average of the top 5 highest paid at the position.
About time we get a home run. So the average of the NFL receivers is 18 million.
At the top 5, at the top 5 highest paid receivers, the average is 18 million.
Yeah, he jumped all
that's not even bad. That's pretty good. 18 million a year. That's good.
The same approach to AB.
So why? So when Le'Veon was in his joint, the average wasn't that high or something.
Nah, they changed it. It used to be you get I think you get the top. You get the
first to a 2 down.
I forget how it was, but they changed it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
I thought it was different. I used to think the franchise tag was just 10 million a year or whatever.
Yeah.
So I can see why. Yeah, Allen Robinson, he's not gonna be mad. This nigga is breaking. Did you get the quality down?
No, it's just I started swinging with the power. I was trying to get my contact up.
Lead it now 3-0. So next to the plate for Texas, Scott Spindler. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Niggas is happy about having no practice today.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable.
Can come like that's gonna be wasting my whole day. I feel like get up.
Only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here, and this misses outside and a bit.
And they get Anthony
Edwards.
Strikes. Different. 42 piece. Told you 42. But he's not a scorer. Okay. LaMelo had 26, buddy. Not 30.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center.
I'm not gonna lie, it's so easy to score. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I really think I could get 15 points in the NBA. Is that like out of pocket, or is that like a wild thing for me to say?
You can't even get 15 points against me.
I made 15. According to Ben Standing, the Patriots are signing free agent linebacker.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Is he good?
One down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Yeah, this is New England about to have a good defense actually. Hey, Sean, you ever have stitches?
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's...
Cap.
I told you that.
Wait, the back of your neck, you had to put stitches on that shit too? The slice?
Yeah.
So when they took it out, did it hurt or not really?
No.
The Patriots sign is Raekwon McMillan good?
Raekwon McMillan?
He's a good run stopper.
I mean, he's okay. He's nothing crazy.
Nigga, the Patriots defense are about to be insane.
Alright, that's what they all say.
Nigga, they're getting everyone.
Just because you get everyone don't mean everyone good.
Right. Le'Veon Bell. Y'all bringing back Frank Gore?
No, Frank Gore is not on the team, buddy. This is not Adam Gase.
That's why you got a Hall of Fame running back getting 40 carries a game.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the... Let's play ball. 3. Settling in now, Sean Clark. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
That's one thing that blows me. It takes forever. Like when you request a trade,
team entering play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes I send it end up being the whole season. I'm still not traded, bro. I mean,
they're playing really focused right now.
Nah, they traded me. I was on
the I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Bundy, a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but
they trade me the first time, but sometimes it takes a minute. I wish you could pick the team.
This is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone.
Yeah,
one of the keys,
but now sometimes I don't care. I let them
being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V? He becomes.
And we'll have to leave
like
it there.
Like next year, if I put this joint on hard, I'm just gonna pick the.
Now
I'm gonna try to go to the Yankees. So I can have like a chance to win the World Series.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this season. What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2. Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Upton's under it.
Yeah, I can't. What's the call done before? That nigga's nice. They won't do it on the team. They won't let him shit. They left footer, that's not good.
Ready now for LA. Austin Romine. 2 out, nobody on.
Yeah. I can't do
in that joint every day. Like,
this should end the inning as it's sent out
it's just like the pitching. It's just so annoying.
Like, you have the perfect, you hit the perfect pitch, right? To get the perfect timing on it, and still, like, it goes down the middle, like, it's annoying.
It's so fucking annoying. Hold on, I'm
all set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Sean Clark. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Ned. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpire.
Ready for another chance? Sean Clark. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Can you hear me, bro?
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came up.
MLB The Show's stepping into the box. Sean Clark is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
What happened?
There's a ball and he calls it a strike.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And leading up,
the windup and the 0-1.
The first baseman.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1. Carter Kieboom digs in now. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
Number 8.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
0-1, here it comes. Hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So Jo Adell bats now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Kieboom leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in, Sean Clark. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Mike Trout.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
I'm bored as shit.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper,
turns
into a tailor-made
every time.
4-6-3 double play.
No.
Ground ball right into the shift. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit.
I mean, I don't know. I don't
Stepping up now, Sean. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And there he goes towards second.
If Lindor could hit for power,
the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead. And now they've got a chance to add on.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Right.
But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
You can hit.
Yeah.
Striding in, Sean Clark, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside.
The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left.
Get the butt.
And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Get the butt though. Did he go to the New York Giants?
Right side.
And a
diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
There you go. Boy, talking about being an impact guy in today's game.
Niggas got a Mickey
now
Mouse
for the Angels, Carter Kieboom, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home for this inning. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Striding in for Oakland, Sean Clark. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball right back to the mound. And a flip it on the first, and with it, that ends the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 25. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. "11-4 at the end of this affair. Oakland put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tanner Tully is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Throw gets him, 2 down. In now, Rougned Odor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here it comes, 0-2. Now ball to second, this could be 2. Scooped up. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires. At the plate, Sean Clark. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That boy getting double plays.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That boy got
what I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
No.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him in second, and with that, the side is retired. A's are gone in order, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Yeah, it was in the summer.
Stepping in,
That's why I
Hannes
couldn't go to
Hendley.
senior pictures for real.
The right fielder, Hannes Hendley.
Hey, one down.
I'm eating like nothing today.
The 0-2 delivery. This is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second.
Yeah, I thought so too.
And there are 2 away now. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Sean Clark.
What's the longest
and he fouls this one off.
The longest?
I'm talking about like the farthest you've gone.
I usually
got him a
stop a
swing
little
out of
bit
his shoes
after I
on that
make
one.
it to
Nothing
the
in 2.
MLB for real.
Pitcher's got options
And I'll
here.
probably
He
make
looked
a
a
new
little
play.
bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Next up for the A's, Sean Clark. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Popped him up. Almanzar in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game.
Is that call?
We are under the light.
Call? I don't think so.
So striding in, Sean Clark. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
3-1, here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
The 3-2 one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat.
Into the box now, Nick Solak. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Their lineman for a 7th-round pick when they took him in the first.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2.
Oh, you talking about the Titans? I mean, because he had those off the field issues. He was broken mentally.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the left-hander
made a video on it, so I'm all right.
Hit out towards second. He's got
it. Isaiah Wilson.
Only thing I know about
I forget what it was about, though. What the problems was, but Slumbo said it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sean Clark. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit the other way out toward right field. Spindler will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out.
When last time your mama went up there?
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Sean Clark. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him. So digging in now, Sean Clark. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
A ball and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Up there. Let's go, kid.
Still 2-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Calhoun looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy.
How'd you call? You called me at the right time.
Buys Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Oh no.
Bro, got
sent on the ground out to second. He's right there.
What did that nigga just say? Fire.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rangers leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
The second baseman.
Into the box, Sean
I've never seen the
He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Right.
No, for how much points did I get? 4?
Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
I'm serious. I really don't remember. How much points did they get?
A ball and 2 strikes.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
How much wins did New York Jets get in 2021?
Drive out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
I literally don't know.
And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1, the final score. The Oakland A's slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Chris Bassett earned his 5th win of the year as he finished just 1 out shy of. It's time for.
Alright, I hope you laughing next year when Zach Wilson gets started.
At the plate, Sean Clark. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4 for 5 effort. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Now at the plate, Sean Clark will swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
That evens it up 1-1.
All right. Wait, I won't.
From the belt, kicks
yes,
and deals.
Ball.
What you call it? The top man had beat the nigga like pulled up on him and shot, but like the nigga missed.
Oh, so he just happened to be involved.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
No, I'm saying
they know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
You ain't gonna have beef with nobody.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I seen it. Wait, so what did the tattoo person survive?
Yo, look, listen. The nigga did not even hit the tattoo person. It hit him.
I'm shocked because he shot him through the window or something.
Yeah, and I guess he did. I think it was probably shot him through the window. They be sitting on the chair, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think like Angela.
That's wild. Who told you that? That's how I thought it would happen. That's how I thought it was. Because that made them. That's before it even happened. That's how I thought he was just got involved. Like, it was accident.
Like, I heard, like, you know, he's not into, like, beef and shit like that. You don't have beef with him. Like, he's bullying him.
Yeah, it's tough. Where you at? Yeah, Costco.
Grounded back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
How you in there now?
Just walk over somehow.
You need a card.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo. And to the right side. Piscotty is there, one away.
Devonza
stepping up to the plate, Sean Clark. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
They give him a court date.
No, you know, like, you get like 2 years time to come to court. Sure, right?
Fouled off.
Did they give him his car back?
No, he hasn't even started for.
That's wild.
1-1.
That was me. I would need a snitch.
Nah, bro. Yeah.
You would have snitched too, bro.
No, bro. You gotta think about your family.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over.
Right.
The A's strand 1, but they lead it 1-0.
Bro, you sound goofy, nigga. This is Burton Zone. Ain't none of them niggas would do shit if he snitched.
Standing in, Hannes Hendley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Into center field, line drive base hit.
He's at his house right now.
Run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs. Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. So coming to the plate, Jose Trevino. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
I ain't have no school. I'm on spring break.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sends on the ground out to second.
Nah. Hey, what math are you taking?
And that's the second out.
Oh, wait. How you taking calc? I'm taking algebra. They made me take algebra.
Stepping in, Sean Clark. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
I took stat. I took stat last semester. What'd you take last semester?
I took algebra last. It's like, the required thing before you.
Yeah, that's probably because we did it separate. Like, yeah, the same thing. They probably gonna make you take stat next year, and I'll have to take calc next year.
Nah, I'm gonna take the.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse.
Right,
this guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
I see it. Let's drive it.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Kemp over at second. Grossman at first. 2 out in the inning.
The Patriots are signing fucking everybody.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance.
You said what?
I'm not a fan of Miami.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Giannis, what's taking in the division?
Swung on and missed, and that is out number 3.
This year probably last, but next year we'll probably be on the top.
Just the 1.
On the top?
I mean, because we got a rookie QB, so it's like
now
people have growing.
You think y'all gonna be better than the Bills next year?
Bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Like,
first pitch coming.
I just said we're gonna be in last.
No balls and a
That's what I meant.
strike.
That's what I meant. The year after next year. That's what I meant. You think we'll be better than the Bills?
I think we'll be competing for the second spot. We'll be competing for a
Swing and a
wild
miss on
card
the
spot.
slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I'm
Not
probably
much you're
though,
going to do with that pitch
I don't-
right there.
This
You
year,
have to
there was
catch
more
it out
playoff
front
spots. It was
before
hard
it
to
even
make the
breaks,
wild
and
cards.
even if
It
you
was
do
like
that, it's a
lot of
tough
easy
pitch to
catches.
keep fair.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this
That's not a
situation,
strike.
but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
My nigga go.
Full count now. 3-2.
All of them.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to
Why
get
did
it
dude
done.
look like that?
Like what?
You really trying to talk to the umpire? You know, you would never do that in the game. Jets, y'all. Of course the Jets trying to get Asuwa. Then don't you already have him?
Who?
Asuwa?
Oh, Peanut?
Don't you already have him? Yeah.
We had him last year, but he was injured the whole year.
That nigga sucks.
That's a backup. He's a decent player.
Don't get me wrong. He doesn't suck. He's just nothing. He can't be a Mike. He needs CJ Mosley. That's his father.
And CJ Mosley's on our team.
Yeah. The New York Ravens.
MLB Network's coverage of Major Paul Blackburn, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Joe starts turning around.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
No cap. Nigga Juju
So striding forward now, Sean Clark. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
He want to stay with his TikTok brother, Claypool.
Goofy, bro.
Swinging a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now.
Like, nigga, Ben can't even throw the... Like, Ben, like, I'm not, like, honest. Like, Ben can't throw the ball.
Digging in to try it again, Sean Clark. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
He literally can't. All he's good for is the curl route.
And this one's in the dirt. A runner at second, nobody out.
God, that nigga's looking in the dirt. The hell you looking at, bro?
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
That picture Justin posted was funny as fuck. How do you get that picture, you know? That shit is funny as hell.
And the ball stays on the 2-2 pitch, and he gets it down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first,
and that's a tough play.
You don't run. Nigga, that's a bad butt. You bunted
number
25.
Okay, you could have still.
I thought you were talking about your guy.
No.
It's like they play the game, bro. You gotta control them. You're idiots. Like,
throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels get just the 1.
Niggas throwing in the dirt.
Ready for another shot now. Sean Clark. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Really
swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, that's why what's the name hasn't been on lately.
I want to FaceTime that man right now, man.
That's a ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
The funny thing, he gonna be trying. He always be trying to like hype up his players.
Yeah.
He gonna try and hype up Andy Dalton.
No cap. He gonna be like Mitch Trubisky, like.
Yeah, swung on and missed, and it's strike 2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6.
Bro. And he'll be like serious. That's the funny thing.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns
Matthew
to.
there, bro, with the FaceTime.
2-2.
Not home right now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here.
Shoot
for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
No.
Here's the 2-seam fastball.
He would, what's some boy's name again?
Striding into the box, Sean Clark. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Trout looks
up.
Gone! It's a grand slam.
Niggas got the that end zone fucking rookie.
Right.
So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the...
I feel bad for Gronk, bro.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Hit out to the second.
I don't think a lot of people do.
A lot of
people. You think Tom Brady has it?
Not Tom Brady. No, I don't think Tom Brady has it.
Strand 1. And the lead stays in. It's 10
to 2. Way he maneuvers, he gets down before he gets in.
But no, it's not. You know, he played through a lot of concussions, right? Even his life play, he's had a lot of concussions.
He probably has, but I don't think I don't think that it would be as severe as
others. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
That nigga AB, I don't know if AB got that or not.
After he got killed by Montez,
and a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. 11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Oakland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Leaks his text.
We are under the lights.
Oh, this gotta be a joke.
Sean Clark and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage.
My new team has entered the midst of the Deshaun Watson, and they have the Eagles.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's
that would be terrible. They would literally have nobody like.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Ready with the 1-1.
Nope, that's inside.
If those allegations actually turn out to be true, that's gonna be wild.
That'd be wild, is that 10? Like
fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
It's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
I hang with him.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Ah, shoot, bro. I messed up the stream.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Niggas really swung it.
Ready now. Number 25 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side.
Why is Quavo trending?
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Watch, he gonna be safe.
Now is the DH, Jahmai Jones. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
And your dude's arm isn't strong, so they just procrastinate at shortstop getting the ball in the backhand. Then you throw it and they're safe. Like, right, bro. It's so low, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Angels leave one. We'll go to... Now at the plate, Sean Clark. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball right back to the mound. He'll send it on over to first, and a big out there as that keeps the runner anchored at third with 2 away now. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-2. He hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The second return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Now to the plate, Sean Clark, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitchers.
Let's go, big dog.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Stuff Quavo.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, They've been real smart to let it go.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Oh, they try to do my nigga Deshaun Watson wrong,
bro. The 1-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike.
Pretty textbook breaking.
Dominated Baltimore for 18?
Got it to bend a line.
Yes, sir.
Now batting, Sean Clark. He'll look to bounce back after striking out.
If we get Galladay, Sean, give us the trophy.
Just
if he gives Lamar a number one,
y'all still not going to get it.
How? You will literally have the best offense in the NFL.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
10 hits and 1 error on the Oakland line score.
Y'all don't have pass rush either, though. Like,
they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2
you acting like all of these teams. Not that many teams have pass rush.
No, we actually have pass rush. We got 21.
That pitch bunched him.
Only teams that really have a nice pass rush are the Bears, Tampa, Redskins.
Yeah, but you gotta add
the top of the Angels lineup now and stepping in. David Fletcher.
Both of them may do. Igwakwe, he didn't do nothing with us. Like you do. Yeah,
okay, but he's good overall.
Not with us. Judon, I'm not worried. Judon is not that good, bro.
Riding in once again, Sean Clark. He's
probably gonna turn up with New England though, because everyone will go in ham. We do need a pass rush. I'm just happy out here right here with a Super Bowl.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk.
I see some Jets fans.
Well,
I see some Jets fans on like their fan pages, and I feel bad for them because they really have one-time Super Bowl champion in their bio. Like, and they never seen that joint. Like, they showing off a Super Bowl that they got in the 60s.
Of course, you like the Jets fan. I know you a closet Jets fan.
Taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
They're a joke. Like, I wouldn't even like think of the Jets as a team. Honestly, if you weren't a Jets fan, I wouldn't even think of them as a team. Like, I'd be like, oh shoot. on everything. If you were not a Jets fan, like, oh shoot, the Jets are a team, bro. I'd be like that. It's kind of like, remember when the 76ers sucked in basketball? It's kind of like that. That's how it would be like, oh,
from the right side against lefties.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side.
Like, even that's why I like that one Jets fan, because he's truthful. The one that's on the Good Morning show. He even talks about how big the Jets are. He's a Jets fan. You know what I'm talking about, Sean?
I know what you're talking about.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Just a
coming to the plate now, Sean Clark. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first offering.
That just had me dead. Just embarrassing. I know he would have been sick if Russ got traded.
I know he would have. That would have been funny.
Down the left field line.
I'm gonna follow the. Oh, you follow them? Everything. I'll follow them too.
A foul ball.
New York Jets fans only.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And it's
you follow just one Jets. It kind of
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Nope. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Lamar.
Yeah, that was really well
executed.
All they
hit on Lamar just to follow him.
Strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg.
Niggas took Sam Darnold over. You were really trying to argue that Darnold's better than Lamar Jackson. You're a funny guy.
As a thrower, yeah, he was.
Now he's not.
Oh, and he misses
now it says it though. You are not arguing as a thrower. You're arguing.
Now he couldn't beat me. He couldn't be better than me at throwing.
Right.
Digging in, Sean Clark. He'll look to bounce
back follow Jets fans that don't even post.
Why
do you follow their account?
I don't even know.
Hey, come on, big dog. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
This is lifted out to left. Gurriel is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Oakland. They're down 2-1.
Like, this way is trash.
I know, the one of them love that joint.
No.
Ready to begin the 8th. And
Josh like you too, bro. I don't know how.
They love that joint.
On the ground to the right side. It's flat. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Mike Trout.
Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels. Now in the box, Sean Clark. He flew out at his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Bullshit. That's hogwash.
Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice
I'm about to get my milkshake real quick.
4-2, the final score today. Oakland came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Hey, since you're the Chick-fil-A milkshake expert, I got a question. They made the milkshakes way better, but because before it would just be white. How come it's dark? Do they use Oreos instead now? Yo, Sean. Yo.
Yeah.
Were you hearing what I said? You left, but I was saying at Chick-fil-A, did they change the way they make your milkshake or something? The cookies and cream? Because the cookies and cream one is way better. Because the cookies and cream one used to be just pure white. Now it's like dark. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. They put a lot of cookies now, I think.
It's way better now.
You
know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah.
Were they using like Oreos before, or like what were they using? Cookies and cream ice cream? Like, they made it way better.
Yeah, I don't know.
Y'all heard?
I'm here. What's good? Dang it, I need some food in my stomach, man.
My message was Snowflake. You said you need food?
Food.
Food? Hey, call Tyree, bro.
I don't know why he don't answer to me, bro. Like, he don't answer to me no more. He answers to you.
Bro, don't pick up, bro.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and... Digging in, Sean Clark, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, Matty, if this isn't a microcosm of how bad this team's been struggling lately, we didn't even have a chance to break bread and talk about them, really, and they're already down 3-0. They're going to have to find a way to relax themselves and get back in this ball game. Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Swing and a miss, and that's striding in for the Indians, Jake Bauers. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Is up and sends it on the ground to second.
Yeah.
One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Into the box now, Sean Clark, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
2-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
Why is it going strong? Small, I mean.
I don't know. I have 83 contact in my joint.
It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Like, I don't know what I need to do.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and Jake Bauers comes to the plate.
Look at him right there. How are you looking at? Niggas guessing.
Scooped up. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3.
You gotta start off in the middle and just go wherever the ball is.
Ready once again, Sean Clark. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
Try doing that. Stop in the middle and where the ball is.
A swing and a drive sent down toward the gap. Naquin's going back. Around first, digging for 2. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So some life with 2 away as he's into second. New inning set to get underway. Austin Hedges will be the next to hit.
Things not looking so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs. It's the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Sean Clark. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And in now for Cleveland, Cesar Hernandez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Cesar Hernandez.
Out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Matty, he checked box. Charisma, smile, hit played with pop.
Throw on to first. He'll be in time to take care of him, and the A's have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. MLB The Show's cover.
I don't
Jesus
know.
Luzardo starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
On the move is DeShields. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Everyone's blowing me like this is a practice. Why are you throwing over? I'm not stealing them.
Now towards second.
If he did that to me in practice, I wouldn't even get off the base.
Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one, which is.
No, I got hit by a pitch the other day, bro. Like,
2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Wait, how was it by the coach? Or?
It's on the ground out to second. He's got it.
When you get hit.
On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over.
By you know, Jason
still lead it 3-2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it hurt?
Oh, I'm just glad it wasn't that lefty, bro. When I was facing him, bro, the man is so wild.
We're back now as the A's are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning
it hit me like in a perfect spot where like didn't hurt that much. It hit me like right in the shoulder, but like a perfect like I don't know where in the shoulder it hit me like.
So it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, "Yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch." Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Clark. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul.
Stepping into the box, Jordan Luplow. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run earlier. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, number 2. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Digging in, Jake Bowers. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Jake Bowers.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Sean Clark. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
I'm not gonna lie, like when I was thinking about getting tattoos and stuff, when I was looking at some artists, I was like,
base hit, line drive into the corner.
Make the turn.
Because I was really concerned and stuff. Like I was like, this person looks like they up to no good. Like, I don't
and
want,
he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Wow.
Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit back up the middle, scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Digging in and looking for more, Sean Clark. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. All set to start the 9th in this one, and Jake Bowers comes to the plate.
This is why I be talking about this nigga everything Ravens. If I were the Ravens, my personal offer to Golladay would be 1 year, $12.5 million, fully guaranteed.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Incentives.
Anytime you can win
Does incentives count with the $12.5 million, or do you get even more money?
It's not easy going into that other team's ball.
This nigga's an idiot, bro. Galladay's not signing for 12.5. If anything, you gotta offer 15 million fully guaranteed. Like, I gotta pee, bro. Oh, them air cheers listening to the same songs. That's the funny thing.
Checks in with his ball club.
Cause them niggas, ever since Pooh Shiesty, I see all of them niggas playing Pooh Shiesty. Them niggas just listen to the same song.
Hey, what's the rush at Jimmy? You buy your taxi yet? I'm here to see what your ass owes.
We are under the light. Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitchers. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter.
This is not the song,
he went 2 for 4
but
to close
like
out
in them
Sunday's
TikTok
series finale.
it sounds familiar.
Popped him up. Anderson shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Like the beginning. Do you see what I'm saying or not?
Stepping up now, Danny Jansen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The catcher, number 9.
I mean, I don't know if it's new because I haven't been on TikTok in months.
And that's the first out.
I see what's up with Sweeney for real though.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Sixto Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Out towards second. Reined in. And there's out number 2. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Sean Clark.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Sent out to straightaway center field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Get the views up. I think everybody that's...
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Sean Clark, pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfield, Starling Marte.
We're moving this ball game right now. They want to get things going on, or at least get a base hit. They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he will whip this one over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sean Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Out? Okay, you won't go
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Miami Marlins win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Afternoon big. Striding in, Sean Clark. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
Behind 0-2 now.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Now the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sean Clark. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Yo.
Yeah.
12? God damn.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This has to be 100.
The windup and the 0-1.
Everyone trying to get the bag.
Swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch fouled away.
Yeah, because 22 and then come out.
The 0-2 once more. Line to the right side.
What are you doing, bro?
Ramirez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Make sure I don't got a 5.
In now, Sean Clark, as the switch hitter will take his cuts.
I'm gonna tell Larry.
I'm see if he's trying to hoop. First pitch of the at bat. Hard hit ball to second.
He's not in that bad
there to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is.
I'm gonna let Sean say you want to hoop. Sean,
at the plate, Sean Clark. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And a dive, but he's back.
Shit, man.
Do something with your life.
Hey, FaceTime that nigga Tyree.
Has a look now the pitch.
FaceTime, but
1-0.
He's not gonna pick up, man. I'm telling
you. Just do it, man.
Alright.
The 1-0. Liner toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. All tied at 1-1.
It wasn't a Rose number, bro. I need to save that shit.
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Rojas at second. Anderson is over at first with 1 away. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Oakland came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Carl Morse earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Liam Hendriks. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. In his career versus this pitcher, not great. He's 1 for 8. Hit down the third baseline. Gets dirty and gloves it. On to first, and they turn the double play. Next up for the A's, Sean Clark, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Yo. Yo. I think it's called all them pills I was popping make me take a dump, bro. Like, it wasn't even like a normal food. I took a dump a minute ago, but it was like all like, you know, you gotta take a, it's like running. Yeah,
Laureano leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Come on, baby.
And the 2-1.
Let's go.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like
he's not hitting the good pitches.
So striding in, Jairo Munoz.
Sit your ass down. I called that too.
Now, a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third.
Man, just don't.
On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings. Striding in for Oakland, Sean Clark. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sale sets. First pitch on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out.
Why Kuzma try to throw it like
Next up for the Red Sox, Jairo Munoz. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Into the box now, Sean Clark, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
The boss challenges get annoying after a while because sometimes it happens every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
I would do on him run, but like,
Drive it, kid. Here you go.
Holy shit.
First pitch on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Buddy, get another cup of coffee, buddy. Another cup of coffee back to the
swung on and missed, strike 3.
Watch this, it goes right here.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, boy, you can die on Chris Hill for your life, bro. I tell you, the pitchers are comp. You play that comp pitchers all that pitchers.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters.
Weird.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams.
Wait, his name is Chris Hill, right?
Hard on the ground to second. Yeah. He's got it.
Tell me what I was thinking. I thought I said it. I thought I said it wrong.
On to second for the force, and the side is retired. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. To the left side.
I think it might get
Chapman brings it in. The second.
Right.
Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Right. Why is this nigga a New York
Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jairo Munoz. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
All he just says, I know, are like 40.
Line, but speared on him. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score holds at 4-3.
Overtime, making K. Adams.
Sean Clark is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Right. They force you, if you live in New York, they force you to follow that for marketing.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Now niggas, you almost hit that out.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one.
You went on to face Chris Fields. I'm not gonna lie, the best pitcher to face in MLB show is probably
every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He's not even left-handed. Hitting lefty, like.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. Into the box, Matt Adams, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
What you gotta do? You gotta get hit by a pitcher that be happy.
Scooped
like Eddie right now.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game. We are under the line. Digging in the switch hitter, Sean Clark, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
No score here as we play inning number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. The throw into second. So perhaps some new life in the inning here with a 2-out double in the second. And so the base is empty here with 1 away, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. The ground out to second. He's right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
You got 1 million followers.
Sean Clark. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone.
I wonder why.
Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
I wonder why. You ever wonder why is it so easy to get followers in TikTok?
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So it's no. Leading off the inning, Jose Peraza, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Jairo Munoz. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Jairo Munoz.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Colin McHugh is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Yeah, what's his number?
So digging in now, Sean Clark. He'll look to bounce back after.
Never mind, I got it.
Striking out his last time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Actually the only one picks up.
And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
See, I told you, Sean. That was the only one. You're the only one who pick up every time.
Stepping up to the plate, Sean Clark. He flew out in his last at bat.
Yeah, but do you know anywhere to hoop? You know hoop or something? You know any indoor joints?
With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
Yeah, why don't you go to
Florida to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this evening?
Right. Mr. Goldjob did it one time too.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Where they standing? They using all their scamming.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
This is where they in the apartment out there.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and next to hit is the catcher, Joe Hudson. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line to the right side.
Wait, so Alex Boaz and you went up there.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. So coming to the plate, Sean Clark. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
What's it called? Hey,
swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Wow, and he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down.
I don't remember him, but when I first seen that joint, like, still now I'm not sure. I literally guessed, like, you guessed, and I was like,
misses inside with the
probably,
fastball.
I heard he was at a tattoo shop. When I heard tattoo, I was like, it's probably an accident.
Some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
I mean, I don't know if that's true or not, but that's how I would think it would be or something. That's why when I go to, like,
comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Tattoo artist look like he's up to no good. Not going to them. Like, you get me?
Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Right to him.
I don't know. Wait, what grade was he?
Throw on to first. He'll be in time to take care of him. And the A's have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. MLB The Show's.
All right, bro. What you about to do later?
Standing in, Sean Clark, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Row, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
Iron Fears and Kenny Galladay spent tonight.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one.
Patricia.
You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
People just didn't like it. Attitude and personality.
Stepping into the box, Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
for the Red Sox.
Yeah, they said he tried to run the practices like.
Chopper back to the mound.
And
there's one down now.
I feel bad for Corey Davis. Why did the niggas think y'all gave him too much money?
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
I gave him like 13 million.
But he holds up ball one.
Who said that? Who said that?
1-1 the count now.
I just seen it.
Pitch on the way.
Like, I'm trying to see. I'm going to this.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
So he got 13 or 14.
He got 12 and a half.
This guy possesses at the plate.
12 and a half. That's great.
I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here.
Getting more money
and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that one is gone.
Fuller fucked himself up. I'm not gonna lie. That nigga, what was the other nigga? That one nigga
swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning.
Bradley Roby.
So striding forward now, Matt Adams.
The first baseman, Matt Adams.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Niggas hit a home run and I know.
Relay to Olsen and they turn the double play.
Look at this. Bro out here jumping.
Digging in to try it again. Sean Clark, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 1 run here. Ready for another shot now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Side hit hard.
You literally hit a dribbler to the pitcher like the easiest place. Nigga once you run 100
first in time, and the big inning is
a. You line out to the first baseman.
Standing in, Jairo Munoz. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 3-2 pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. There's. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. No runs on a hit, no errors. Sean Clark will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And he fouls this one off.
DDG got a song with Youngboy. I'm dead.
The 0-1 on its way, and it's fouled away. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
No one looks at him as a rapper, though, to be honest.
But he's still making bread off that. So.
He is. Don't get me wrong. But I'm saying, like, if he was,
Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers are going to start making better pitches.
Anybody.
That show would go crazy.
They would have got way more than what it does.
And I would actually play that Drake.
I'm saying. Niggas don't even want niggas to play that
Drake. Into the outfield, and he is in there.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4, the final score.
Nigga Rice was getting 200,000 million views on this track. Blueface's ass, but it's probably not that bad.
Well, it has been a wild week in free agency watching.
The player's agent calls to touch base.
Skip. They said undisputed the title. Skip. Undisputed Skip. Huh? Juju Smith. I could already picture it about you because he says huh. Like, you know, he's like, what? Huh? The guy who got 200,000 200,000 yards? Huh? Like, get traded.
I like to move off of him. Yeah.
Which some have said as a reflection of how that position
The
is
player
now
expresses
being
interest
used. So,
in
Shannon,
going
how do you
elsewhere.
explain the devaluing of the wide receiver position?
Well, how good are the guys that's available? Let me ask you a question, Skip. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, this is the same market. And a guy like Devontae Adams, Stephon Diggs, Julio Jones, Justin Jefferson, and Tyreek Hill, you think they're still on the market? Well, the guys that's on the market are not viewed as top-tier guys. So that's why they're still on the market. And maybe the price that they were asking, teams like, nah, that's too much, bro. You're not you're not a $17 million receiver. Corey Davis signed really early, and he got a little over 12. Curtis Samuel got 3 for 34.5. Nelson Aguilar got 2 for 22. So maybe that's
the player receives advice about the refining of his game.
All these receivers that are in the draft, that's kind of where they are. They're kind of like a 12.5 to a $10 million group. Well, Juju and T.Y. probably thinking they 14, 15, 16. Sure and the teams are like, nah, y'all, we don't see you guys like that. Yep. You're not Devontae. You're not a Tyreek or a Julio, Justin Jefferson, Michael Thomas. We don't view you at that level of receiver. So we're not going there even in free agency. Now, I get it. They Skip, you have to overpay. And a lot of people believe that they overpaid for Nelson Aguilar. And Corey Davis, there's a reason why they let him go. A.J. Brown has outperformed him. Corey Davis was a top 5 pick. So for me, I just think the value of that position is not overvalued. It's just that the players, the teams don't believe they're worth the value that they're asking.
The player receives an update from his representative.
We'll see what these guys get, but they're probably going to be somewhere. You see a lot of guys get excited one
This
year,
manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently.
That's where they're going to be a boatload of money available. Yeah. So guys say, you know what? I'll take this 1 year.
How come it's going to be a bunch of money in 2023?
Because of COVID. Remember the salary cap went down, and then now that everything's starting to pick back up. The salary cap went down because there was no fans in the stands. So it's gonna go way up next year.
Because they weren't getting as much money, right?
Yeah.
So you can go.
Isn't salary cap how much a team is allowed to pay though?
It's the salary cap.
It's how much a team is allowed to give. They can't go over the salary cap, which is how much money. They're not allowed to give them amount of money over, right?
Yeah, you have to.
Probably went down. It went so it must have went down.
That's why so many teams had to get rid of players, because they were in the negative, like in the salary cap.
And you can. Oh, is that another reason why all these teams? Why they did that too was so like a team won't get more money than the other. That's the COVID stuff.
Right. Okay. So I have been surprised by Kenny Golladay because the numbers scream that he's pretty good.
He's the best, yeah, right.
And my eye test of Kenny Golladay, that's just me. Maybe it's because they're just the Lions. He didn't leap off my TV screen.
He always be talking about somebody leaping off his screen.
Yeah, T.Y. Hilton has leaped off my screen. Right.
And T.Y. is old. He talking about T.Y.
And he can help change your life. And Sammy Watkins, I think he can still fly. I don't think he's an old receiver. I know he gets beat up.
Yeah.
But still, I'm a little surprised by that. And Juju hasn't done himself any favors with all of his theatrics before games out on the logo and all this posting.
Corvette. I guess people don't want to drive Corvettes anymore.
I'll take one. But again, Juju's he's pretty good.
Skip, he's a 2.
Yeah.
Skip, I'm not giving a $13 million for a number 2. Look at his numbers with AB. Look at his numbers minus AB. I think he had like 10 or 11 100-yard games with AB on the roster. He's had 2 since AB's left. So it's amazing, and I tell guys this all the time. It's easy to be the number 2 receiver when you got a dog on the other side. Yeah. He's getting the coverage rolled his way. He's getting all the attention.
AB's the best receiver on the market, to be honest.
They focus all their attention on Juju.
No doubt. But nobody's going to give him that money except probably Tampa.
There's a trial coming up, too.
Speaking of AB, the silence for me has been deafening in Tampa because no deal is no news.
Skip, look, I got $1 million. I got $1 million plus incentive. That's what I got for you. Take it or leave it. Because I show you what
so far, I guess he's leaving it.
Okay, fuck the skill.
Oh, he's about to say fuck him. You about to say that? Wait, what are they talking about? The incentive? What are they trying to say? I'm confused.
No, he was just saying that's what Skip would give him.
Oh,
I mean, or that's what Shannon said he would give him if he was like a GM.
No deal is no news.
Skip, look, I got $1 million. I got $1 million plus incentive. That's what I got for you. Take it or leave it.
He would only give AB $1 million? Come on,
But he's saying plus incentives, like probably like $7 million.
How much did he get last year? But he got more money than that. He got like $3-4 million last year, right?
Because I think because of incentives, Brady did that little thing at the end of the year to get him the catches or whatever.
I guess he's leaving it.
Okay, fuck the skill.
I got rid of that.
I got $1 million plus incentive. That's what I got for you. Take it or leave it. Because I'm sure you what you
far, I guess he's leaving it.
Okay, fuck the skill.
You better say that. Fuck him that.
Tom Brady leave. The NFL will continue to function. They just signed 11-year deal with $100+ billion. So the NFL is going to continue to go on regardless. With Tom Brady, AB, Montana retired, Emmitt Smith, Shannon Sharp, John Elway, Marino, and the NFL just got bigger and bigger and bigger. Ain't no player bigger than the NFL.
I'm still a little surprised, pleasantly surprised, that nobody except Tampa wants AB. And again, is he way more trouble than he's worth outside of Tom Brady?
Yes.
Okay, but I just thought one desperate team, I don't know, the Ravens would say, we can deal with him. We can handle him. We'll give him $10 million to be our number one.
Nah, we gonna give you incentives. And the Ravens let you be you. But Skip, like I said, what they've seen is that when he becomes very emboldened when he has money, because he basically gives you his money kiss.
I hope AB goes to the Chiefs. That'd be funny as shit. Niggas, if AB went to the Chiefs, I wouldn't even watch football though. I'm not gonna even lie to you.
That would be tough.
Niggas in New Orleans them love that guard up song. Lost some niggas at an early age, told them guard up.
That is trash.
I was in the car, I was like, when these niggas better play Hellcats. Lost my niggas at an early age, told them guard up. Nothing into me. Knock your leg off. Did Dirk or Spot got him release that song? Nigga DJ Academics calling that nigga Spooky. Spooky song, bro.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
Why is that Dory Jackson trending? Niggas going to the Giants or visiting them?
Yeah, I've seen that.
The Giants are a joke. Why would anyone want to go to them?
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team. Their manager lets them know it.
No cap. niggas not funny as y'all doing it.
The player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
Who? What? Quavo. Quavo. Niggas funny as shit.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Dang, no, I didn't want to do this.
Yeah, that's the only joint that be blowing me like that. Like that shit. Like I don't even know why they like that shit's annoying. Like asking questions. I wish you could just turn that shit off.
And they gotta do throwing gas.
Why these niggas just killing Asian? Like what's wrong with them niggas? You just shooting up Asian niggas for no reason? All in all, all in all, all in all. The Bengals. Why are the Bengals trying to get Kenny Golladay? They already got. That's how teams get into problems with cap space, Sean. They already have position players they need. They already have receivers, and they just try to do too much.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, why are you practicing?
The manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance.
Remember how I did the little thing?
I thought you said you didn't want to get traded.
Nah, I actually do, because I want to be on a team that's winning. This team is...
Then skip the practices, man. They not trade. I would watch. They're not gonna trade you, bro. It'd be blowing me when they don't trade me in the All-Star break pass.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Everybody's not doesn't have to idolize LeBron. I mean, some guys idolize Kobe, like some guys idolize Magic. And
these niggas be really be talking about anything. Like, that is sharp, bruh. I need someone that defends me or the Shannon Sharp defend LeBron, bro. Like, or Skip Bayless, the way he talk about fucking Michael Jordan, Tom Brady.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Bros did not trade me the whole way.
I told you, bro. Shit is annoying. Told you, nigga, get off the A.
Did we at least make the playoffs, though? Like,
y'all didn't make the playoffs, bro. Hell no, you ain't make the playoffs. Niggas, I said they made the playoffs with 79 wins. This isn't the NBA, buddy. Miguel Cabrera retired. Hold up. How much did he get? He even get 3,000 hits. That's foul.
I don't want to be on the A's, bro. I want to negotiate.
Only 1.5. That's funny. I wish you could like respond to them, be like, y'all joking, right?
An early winter check-in.
Did you accept the deal?
Nah, I didn't.
This representative wants his
client
offer
from anywhere else
on important matters.
Until the first 6 years. 5 years. That's just always bothering me. That's all I do. Yeah, be like, yeah.
Due to the majors,
be like, wait.
This player's
no
offered schooling on the structure of his
contract.
contract.
Trust me, bro. They just say no things. I'm good on that, bro. Bruh. You're an idiot, bro. All they do is explain it, bro. You're an idiot.
The agent moves on from that topic. An unresolved player concern is revisited.
I know you want out of Oakland right now, but you're committed.
Yeah, can you keep leaning on them? Or say, yeah, hi, man. Nigga, why you take so long to...
I need 2 million, 2 racks.
Alright, what the hell you gonna do with 2 million? They're not gonna give you 2 million. What is the option? Like, what do you get to pick with the option? They're gonna give you like 500,000. You don't sign it. Don't sign. Watch, they're gonna give you 500,000. It's not like Power Pros. You got paid. You can actually do stuff with your money. What are you doing with your money in this game? Nothing. Crazy how a game in 2008 is.
Player receives an update, you know what I mean? From his representative.
Oh, regarding being traded. No. Oh, what the heck? Why do they go move?
Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another
It's crazy how a game in
season.
2008 is more creative than 2020.
Power Pros.
Yeah. And you can do more so with your money. It's like,
yeah.
I want to go to the bathroom. I gotta pee.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Ah, shit, bro.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Sean, you trying to hoop in the backyard, bro. You laughing when I'm dead ass?
It's cold, bro.
You're a fucking bitch. Yes, I can see why your ass dude. Like, if I had a basketball hoop in my backyard, I'd be in the NBA.
Right.
Dead ass. You don't put the basketball hoop in my backyard.
You would still be as bad as you are.
This manager appeals to his hitters
Monday
to
Monday we will play a 9 inning scrimmage. Oh my god. 9 innings.
9 innings, bro. You gotta be kidding me. Bro, we played 7 and it took to 5:30 last time.
Oh, I'm not gonna be playing that. Y'all can have fun. I'm gonna be there though. I'm about to watch. I can't even like grip the bat. Oh man, I can, but I don't want to put too much pressure on it. What would you do?
And now it's starting at 2:30. Ours started at 2. Yeah, we're not getting out of practice till like 6 tomorrow that day.
What I'm gonna do in the morning on Monday, I'm gonna put a wrapper on.
Players confronted about recent mishaps defensively.
Or you think I should just wait till Wednesday? What would you do?
I don't know.
If you and me, what would you do, bro?
I don't know what I would do if I was you.
Nigga, that's what I'm asking. Like, what would you do? Wait till Wednesday or Monday?
I don't know. I would just wing it.
What the fuck does that mean?
A player's agent
just
calls
said wing it.
touch
You don't
base.
even know what the fuck you're trying to say, bro. Nigga really giving us a 9 inning practice. Just smack this shit out, yo. Hogwash, man. Fuck you.
The player expresses interest in going elsewhere. A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
You see Joe Biden fall down the stairs. I'm dead.
Nah.
He just hit on DJ Dummy.
This coach wants his players ready to rise to the challenge of clutch moments.
You about to start the comm joint tomorrow?
A representative calls with big news for his client.
Yeah.
We got the trade we were asking for. You've been moved to the Phillies.
That's tough. I would quit.
Oh, the Phillies good.
Just like that, the course of a career
no, they're
changes.
Not good. Let's see if they're good this year.
A recently acquired player meets with his new manager before his debut with his new team.
The only team that's good in that
what
movie
he
show
can to
consistently
make
is
the
either
player
the
feel
Yankees or the
comfortable.
Astros.
Dang, oh my God, they're 30 and 37.
Told you, bro. I would quit and try it again. Did Attack on Titan new chapter come out?
Comes out in April.
I hope it don't end.
Does anybody else hear that? Just listen. It's the rumbling.
This nigga.
Barry, I am so sorry I knocked off your hat for a stupid joke, which doesn't even really make a lot of sense because the last chapter of Attack on Titan, the rumbling has effectively stopped for right now. I mean, I guess it could always start back up again. That's kind of...
The player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
You ever make a running back in franchise?
Yes.
In franchise, yeah.
I was hoping you might do that right now. Which one is the best, quarterback, running back, or receiver to you?
They switched it. Now you can play. You'll like if you're a running back, you'll be playing quarterback too.
What?
It's weird.
Chapter 139, which
I said which one do you use? You said a running back or receiver?
I play running back usually.
Not quarterback?
Nah.
So close, so close, Isayama.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team. Their manager lets them know it.
Maybe we'll do 139 like the final chapter, and then maybe in like 6 months we'll get like a bonus, epilogue or something. I don't know. Sometimes mangakas do.
I sustain a broken leg.
And maybe a few months or a year or so we'll go by and get like
you try to trade again? You already get traded again?
No, I was trying to get to the home run derby or all-star game.
Okay. So maybe they'll tie back in.
Hold on, I'm about to get something to eat. I'll be back.
Alright.
Okay. So,
back on.
Here. It's been quite some time since I've discussed Attack on Titan on the channel. We of course have giant, creepy, chibi-eyed Mikasa back here, which is very, relevant because she is a very prevalent character in this chapter. Tell you what, spoilers, everything involved up with spoilers in the titles, but spoilers, anybody that was just waiting on, Mikasa and Eren to kiss, well, we have that. There were plenty of other moments throughout the story where I'm like, okay, this is finally going to go down that road. We got close, but not entirely. No, this is the chapter where they kiss. Mikasa kisses Eren's face. Yes, his face. I don't know, the rest of his body wasn't attached to his face, but she does kiss his face. Okay, so, last chapter, it looked like they had finally defeated Eren. He was in the giant, dinosaur / Titan skeleton form, whatever you want to call that thing, and they flew that thing to Kingdom Come, and it's like, okay, cool. Is that actually going to finally put a stop to it? The giant glowing centipede thing, which is like the origin to all this stuff, the thing that Ymir touched in that well, activated the power of the Titans, centuries ago or whatever. That thing looked like it was separated from Eren. It's like everything was good. The rumbling has stopped, which, how many people have died from this? I'm just throwing out there. I don't think it's ever been given an exact number, but pretty sure we're in the billions, right? Like, there were a lot of people that died from this, right? So it's definitely like millions of casualties at this point. So
writing makes your schoolwork better and helps you stand out in the process. Eat Grammarly, the digital writing assistant helps students create effective writing with the
How? How? Okay, whatever. Anyways, like that, we're going to explain it. I don't know. I just something that I might as well bring up now. Anyway, they're still okay. And if they can still run, like, much of their fighting force is like so because then Levi basically Levi's already, you know, he's still up to everything in your face. He's like, all right, we need to take it. She has a moment where she's like, okay, you're gonna be inside of the type of thing. All you need to do is thunder spear through the park, and then I'll get in there and I'll just unattended. So it's two Ackermans working together here, and this is where we get to a point. Because having this dream as the title of the chapter, along where she's just there racked with headache. In the middle of all this chaos that's going on. You know, Ryan wrestling with a giant glowing centipede, a bunch of her friends trying to interfere, like Aaron like Marvin clashing with this. In the middle of all this crap going on, the Papa's like, ah! And then she just has this dream where what I assume it is an alternate reality that either Mikasa is just dreaming up or it's a legitimate alternate reality because of the past and everything going on in Attack on Titan at this point. So Eren literally has the power to see into the future. So if this was a parallel dimension or something, I just roll with it. Or it could be all in Mikasa's mind, whatever. The parallel universe seems to diverge right at the point where they discovered the basement and they found all the information, which right before we have the time where they all go to the beach, we have the episode of Attack on Titan episode, and you know, they look out the ocean over and throughout the next 4 years, it was part that Marley had
all pulling forward, even if